好的，谢谢主持人。我是中央电视台和中国网络电视台的记者。今天早晨我们在刷微博的时候，发现了有一个新闻标题很醒目，叫“今日无雾霾”。应该是一个好消息啊。但是就是在昨天，有全国人大代表在报道的时候戴着口罩到驻地的。那么应该说，公众感受从去年以来，这个雾霾是越来越重了。我记得去年的今天，同样在这地方，您被问到了雾霾的问题，当时还讨论了要不要戴口罩的问题。那么今年同样的地方，您能不能告诉我们，面对越来越重的雾霾，老百姓除了靠戴口罩，还能靠什么？全国人大在立法层面有没有更得力的措施出台？
With CCTV and CNTV, this morning before coming to the press briefing, I checked Weibo and I saw a piece of news which was very encouraging. That is, there is no smoke today and the weather is very clear and good. So this is indeed a good piece of good news. But yesterday, when we saw on the TV, there were some deputies to the CPPCC or MPC that were wearing facial masks when they were walking the streets. And I remember that last year at this same place in the press conference, you were asked about the question of smoke. And we even had a brief discussion on the necessity of wearing facial masks in smoky weathers. So over this past year, the people are feeling that smoke is becoming more and more serious. So in your view, apart from wearing a facial mask, is there any other way that the people can protect themselves from smoke? And can we expect some more forceful and effective measures from the MPC in terms of legislation to control the problem of smoke?
Indeed, it's very nice today. I see beautiful smiles on your face. We live under the same sky, so we breathe the same air and share one destiny. Indeed, smog has become the most difficult issue confronting Chinese cities. It is getting more serious. In fact, not just air pollution, water and soil pollution has also become serious. I have discussed with my colleagues in the field of environmental protection. We all believe that the current situation is not sustainable. China is a big developing country, and how to make our way of life and production environmentally friendly, that is a daunting challenge this country has to face. From the perspective of the MPC, the deputies have been following this issue very closely. Last year, a lot of proposals and suggestions were made on this issue. And in the past year, the MPC Standing Committee has been working very hard on this. And we carried out law enforcement inspection and research. And I remember we listened to and deliberated on the work report of the State Council concerning environmental protection. And the MPC is duty-bound to collect relevant information and opinions and suggestions and turn good suggestions into government decisions. We did quite a good job last year. For instance, in the 10 points concerning air pollution adopted by the State Council last September, lots of suggestions made by MPC deputies and Committee on Environment and Resources can be found. For instance, improve the quality of oil products, to control coal consumption, and to step up air monitoring and release of information. We are also planning to revise the environmental protection law. In fact, last year we had a second and third round of deliberation on the revision of this law. Normally, a draft bill can be put to vote after 3 rounds of deliberation. However, on this law, we will have more rounds of deliberation for the purpose of pooling wisdom and responding to concerns of the society as much as possible, so as to come up with a high quality and truly useful law on environmental protection. As indicated in the reform decision of the Third Plenum, the most strict system will be applied to the protection of the ecological environment. And in its legislative program, the NPC Standing Committee attaches great importance and gives top priority to legislation on environmental protection, like the laws on water pollution and soil pollution that our people care a lot about are being planned. And we will start law enforcement on the law on air pollution prevention and control, and we will revise it so as to provide legal guarantee for the treatment of smog. So we have to recognize that the problem is serious, and we also have to see that we are working on it.